We're back one more time. It's some good, y'all. You know who they are. Come on. If you don't know by now, you better ask somebody. They're the hottest and the greatest talk show podcast around. It's those brothers from XO Sports Talk. Come on. Welcome back to the show, y'all. Thursday, November the 11th, 2021. And we're saluting all the veterans and all our fans out there. Salute to all of our veterans. What's up, fellas? What's up?
What's up? What's up, everybody? How's everything?
Let's get it poppin'.
Welcome, everyone, to XO Sports Talk. This is our 27th episode. Our brother Aaron isn't with us right now. He's out doing personal matters. So we will hopefully look out for the brother to come back next time, on the next episode. So look forward to seeing him. I want to thank everyone around the world for watching XO Sports, whether you're in Germany, Philippines, Canada. I want to thank all of you in Europe, all in there, Asia,
Absolutely.
Hopefully Africa,
Yes.
Everybody keep watching. You can tune in. It's worldwide web for no reason. Everybody. So, and this evening, we like to send a big time salute to the veterans, the men and women who serve this country, and who are active and inactive,
Absolutely.
They deserve it, They protect the blanket of freedom which they provide for us,
Yes.
My man said, so that's a beautiful thing there, Also, we are on all streaming platforms. Please look on your, streaming platforms where we have a new phone number at the bottom of the thing right there, the teleprompter right there. Hopefully you can see it. Please call in if you feel free. If you're live, that'd be best if you call in. You can't call in when we're going.
Call on in.
No, it's not. No.
Call on in.
But thank you again for watching and continue watching. Please tell a friend, tell family members, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, veterans. We appreciate you.
All right. Emerson, tell everybody what's going on in the world of college football, man.
Man, are you kidding me? Well, listen, man, we know Georgia, man, them Bulldogs, they're hanging right there at number one right now. They just routed Missouri 43-6. They're like just getting ready for the playoffs. They're like, anybody in our way, we're just going to move them out of the way. So Georgia remains at number one. Number two, Cincinnati. Listen, they had to hold off Tulsa, a tough fighting Tulsa team this week. They beat them 28-20. Listen, that was a dogfight. Cincinnati, get ready. It's playoff time. Listen, if you're not ready, you better come on. Come on now. Alabama, come on, go Tide, roll Tide. I know we got fans all over the place. They pulled it out in a tough game against LSU. And we know that Nick Saban doesn't like those close wins. He likes to blow everybody out. But Alabama held on. They remain at number three. Number four, Oklahoma. They had a bye this week, and they're still ranking at number four at this time. And guess who creeped in at number five? Oregon, come on, go Oregon. Listen, I love all the uniforms they wear. They got like 10 different uniforms they like to put on. I just love watching them, man, for the uniforms.
When you got Nike bankrolling on your uniforms.
Listen, man, they pulled out a win against Oregon. Yeah, I mean, they pulled out again over Washington, 26-16. And that's our top five for this week, man, from XO Sports. It's getting ready to get interesting, so everybody better strap your seatbelts on. We're getting ready for a college showdown, so watch out.
Yeah,
right.
Yep.
Yeah. Excuse me 1 second, gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
With surprises.
What the heck?
We're live. What's going on?
What's up, T? What's next?
Hey, well, got some hot topics to talk about, so let's get into it.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, he
Oh, this.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He Diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out
Straight
of the
on.
way. Get out of the way. That's a serious stiff arm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
He looked like, you sure that ain't Derrick Henry's son?
That's some good coaching right there. Look at
Get
that.
out of there.
Look at that.
You two, right there. Get out of the way. Last two all giant sons. Giant fan sons. Yes, give him some light. That's some love.
Yeah.
That's a great job.
Great work. Great work out there. Good coaching. We call that good coaching.
That's great coaching. Great coaching.
Yes, sir.
What you got next, T?
All right. He'll come back to us. No worries. Come back, E. But anyway, in the world of football, this week, Aaron Rodgers apologized for fibbing to the fans about the COVID vaccine shot.
Tongue in
What's your
cheek.
thoughts on that?
Tongue in cheek. He basically went like, I better apologize because I don't want State Farm to drop me. Because they didn't show none of my commercials, not over the whole weekend or the whole week. So I better apologize and let them know that it should be personal business that I get immunized when I want to get immunized. And you never told the fact that you lied, period. You lied. And you're touching people's hands and you're breathing on people and you're in the conference room and you ain't going through the regular I'm not vaccinated protocol. Let's be real here. I don't feel sorry for him. Whatever he lose. Like you said, true, he ain't the president. He's just a ball player. It is what it is. But my point is, you basically misled everyone. You did. That's why he's trying to apologize for it. Please. It's like I said, it's tongue in cheek. He don't mean it. Don't mean it. You want to apologize? Get that needle in your butt. That's what I'm talking about. Go live. Get that needle right in your butt.
Well, we'll see what happens with that one. Brian, what are you thinking about that took place?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess for me, I'm like Malcolm said, I had to wonder, what made him kind of turn around this and change his tone, because on the Pat McAfee show, he kind of was like, "Hey, this is my body. know, I need to decide what's best for my body." But he kind of did an about face. Um, you know, did he apologize? Yes. Um, but like you said, I mean, he had to pay a fine, but I feel like Packers be held accountable because they knew well as the NFL. And I was just watching TV this morning and they business as usual. They were talking about Aaron Rodgers, is he starting again this Sunday? So they seem to move on from it. I think this is going to be the last of it. It's just
Yo, T,
yo.
what about the part where he compared himself to Martin Luther King? Bro,
Yeah.
you didn't lead any revolutions and you're not black.
Right. And so he did.
Maybe I'm blind
I know.
and stupid.
And he actually misquoted him too, but
Big time.
That's another discussion.
Big time.
But, he came back and said, he's not a activist. So I guess he's trying to cover his tracks there. But he basically said, I just want to play football now and leave all that other discussion to my doctors. So, here we have an athlete or athletes that didn't want to be told that they were just athletes. Now he's kind of doing about face and athlete.
Duh.
So, Emerson.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey, man, listen, I'm having a few technical difficulties over here.
Mm-hmm. We see.
Yeah, I'm having a few difficulties.
But any thoughts?
Yes, I'm trying to do that as we speak.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What's your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers, man? The whole turnaround this week with him kind of apologizing.
Well, Terry, I think I have some type of delay. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm not sure if you guys can hear me that well. But I was glad to finally hear from Aaron Rodgers, and I think now we can kind of put some closure to this matter, and let's try to move forward and get back to football. But it still doesn't escape the fact that, he initially, told us a tale. He told us a lie. And he jeopardized the safety of his fellow players and other people that he may have come in contact with at this party that he attended, unmasked. So, Aaron Rodgers, you're one of my favorite players, and, I still want you to be one of my favorite players. But I think some of those choices, or that choice that you made attending this party or wherever you may have been, and you just jeopardized all of your teammates, your offensive linemen, and anybody else that's in that locker room that you had to come in contact with.
I hope they all catch COVID. The whole Green Bay team.
Mm.
Because of him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Right. Yes.
Wow. Or your socks come down. If your socks, like say if you get tackled, your socks come down, it's your job to pull them back up within the next time you come out on the series. And you'll get fined if you come out in the series and your socks are still down.
Yeah.
Good job, NFL.
Yeah, I mean, a few choice words for Roger Goodell, but we'll keep them to ourselves.
You hold that thought.
But hey, you were a bookie this week. It was good to be a bookie. Had some major upsets in the NFL this week. Starting out with Jacksonville beating Buffalo. A baseball score of a game, 9-6. What do you think about that, man?
Listen, I think when last week when we did our picks, we kind of laughed at this game. I think we all did. We kind of had our little smart remarks about, Buffalo and Jacksonville. Okay. But what we have to realize is that every team, and they say on any given Sunday, anything can happen. They have to train like the other team have to train their professional team, just like the other professional team that they're playing. And I just think we didn't give Jacksonville enough credit for showing up and coming away with the victory. So I don't care what your record is. I think everyone has to go out there and give their all and play because everyone has a job to do as a professional football player. Big ups to Jacksonville for pulling out that win.
Yeah. Professionals for a reason. Malcolm.
No doubt. I mean, we truly the bookies made a killing because there was a ton of upsets. I mean, like the brother said, any given Sunday. What I tell people all the time, especially the haters that come at the Cowboys because the Cowboys lost to the Broncos this week, which is another upset. I tell them that those dudes on the other side of the ball, they get paid to play in the NFL too. They ain't gonna say, the Cowboys coming to town, let's lay down.
Absolutely.
Easy out there. They work hard like anybody else.
Absolutely.
Put on their pants one leg at a time. You know what I'm saying? They do the same things. It's just a matter they execute the plays more. They, like you said, it was a truly shocking week of NFL football. And it was great to see. I'm going to say right now, as a fan, it was great to see that, because, I mean, there was some huge, huge upsets, man. I mean, the Chiefs pulled out from the Packers. Well, the Cardinals did come by and get theirs. But everybody, the Rams decided who basically went and got Odell Beckham today. Like you said, the Titans whooped their butt. They thought they was riding high. It just took them to the cleaners.
Big up to the Titans, man. Big up to the Titans because we kind of pushed them to the back burner because they lost Derrick Henry for the season.
Yeah.
So we got to give the Titans some credit.
I tell people this all the time. Them Patriots, they're well coached. They're not an easy team. I mean, they may not have as much talent as other teams, but they're well coached. They will come and beat any team on any day. Like you said,
absolutely.
If Belichick got your number, he's going to push that button.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He knows your weakness. That's his job. He knows your weakness, so he's going to go after you the way he does. I mean, and the Browns took the Bengals when I knew that. I thought the Bengals was just going to stomp them,
Well, and that's
Browns, dude, they just took it right to them. It was like you said, it was just a great NFL week.
Yeah. So, I mean, Brian, what are your thoughts on Jacksonville beating Buffalo?
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah. Exactly. And let me add this, Brian. Are we crowning teams before they actually go out and finish the job? I think we're that's Denny Green. That's a classic. He said the Bears are who we thought they were. Who we thought they were. And we had them and we let them off the hook. Now, if you want to crown them, you go ahead and crown them. I think that's what we've been doing with a lot of teams coming out of the gate. Teams, the Chiefs, nobody expected them to lose a game, maybe. All the experts had them, pretty much going 16-1. But now we see that you have to play the game. The game still must be played.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Amazing.
So at the beginning of the season, or even before the season started, Buffalo was a team that we all agreed felt like could challenge the Chiefs.
Yes.
And so right now, Buffalo's sitting at 5-3, and the Chiefs are 5-4. And everybody every week, everyone's expecting the Chiefs to find their mojo, and they could find their mojo and be sitting staring right at the Bills. Like Brian. Yeah.
They'll be home with some popcorn.
Yeah. I mean, like Brian said, everybody thought they should have won that Pittsburgh game, but it was just like it felt like they overlooked them. Same thing here. I felt like they overlooked the Jaguars, but it's starting to make me wonder: are the Bills ready to make that next step to become a elite team in the league, man? So, see what the rest of the season has in store for them, but they better wake up quick.
Absolutely.
On to the Broncos, and how about them Cowboys?
Listen, man. Relax. Relax. Everything is in the pot and it's cooking. We just have to add some more ingredients. Sometimes when you cook a meal, it doesn't always come out perfect every time you cook it. So you go back to the drawing board and you add a few more little ingredients, maybe a little more pepper, maybe a little more dash of this, a little more onion powder, some garlic, and you mix it all up. And then you come back and they say, oh, what a wonderful meal that was. That's what them boys are getting ready to do this week. They're going to bounce all over the Atlanta Falcons. Watch Dak do what Dak does. He's the man. Watch out, picking them boys again. But good game. Broncos, I'm not taking nothing away from them. They played a hell of a game. They had a wonderful blueprint for the Cowboys. And, they said this is a copycat league. I know teams like to follow what they've seen other teams have success with, and we'll see what happens. But I'm believing in them Cowboys. I believe McCarthy, Kellen Moore, and Dak going to make some adjustments this week. Also, our defensive coordinator, Dan Quinn, he's going to make some adjustments, and them Cowboys are going to be back, and everybody going to know we're back. Watch out. Pick them boys.
Malcolm, I know you got something to say about
Yeah. Bro, I don't agree with you with this blueprint crap. Is there a blueprint for dropping a pass? Huh? Is there a blueprint for not getting a block punt when it goes 1 yard, somebody touch it? Is there a blueprint for that? Is there a blueprint for an interception and then they call holding on your DB? These are things that happen to the Cowboys, but no excuse. We lost. They outplayed us. They did their homework. Great job. Dak was off, period. Dak was missing passes. Dude's wide open. There's no blueprint when you can't hit in a wide open receiver. Okay? There's no blueprint. They're like you did nothing special, So that's no blueprint. So they want to go with that. Bring that same defense next week. See what happened. Bring that same style defense, that same blueprint, and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Be down 30-0 this time. Like I said, it happens. It happens. It's football.
And it's humbling. It's humbling.
Yes.
It was some humble pie.
It is what it is. Humbling, whatever. Like Dak said, we don't only learn from losses, we learn from wins too. You know what I'm saying? He said, we don't need a loss to learn. It just happens. We can learn from a win as well as a loss. Simple as that. We lost. One loss. My God, let the world come down. Oh my God. Jesus. And by the way, 4 other first place teams lost too. Don't hear them.
Brian, before you speak, we have someone in the chat saying they can't hear you. That's your audio, sir.
Who's that, Duck? Who's in the chat?
No. Can't tell who it is right now.
Turn your volume up, bro.
There you go. I can hear your mic better now, Brian.
I heard him, period. I heard him all the time.
But thank you, whoever. Thank you for letting us know. We appreciate that. That's what we want.
He'll be fired next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might be that. Let's go with that.
All right. There you go.
I think I'm coming through. I don't know. If you're there, listener, tell me if I'm coming through. So please.
Oh yeah, don't be afraid to call in.
Yeah. Oh man.
Call the request line.
We don't mind.
Yeah. See.
Anyway.
Much of that humble pie. Yeah, that's what it was.
Man.
Think it might be coming through. I don't even know where we left off. Where we leave off to?
Broncos, Dallas, Cowboys.
Oh, the Cowboys. So No, Dak came out rusty. He came out rusty like I thought he would have came out in the first game of the season, which he came out sharp. But like Malcolm said, it was a game they lost. Dak coming back off an injury, so I think he should be okay for next week. What I am looking at though is your corner. What's his name? The one that got all the interception.
Diggs.
It look like teams are starting to give him the give and go and go deep.
It's the double move. That's all it is.
So keeping my eye out on that and see what happened.
But the safety's also supposed to be on the top too. It ain't like nobody ever said that he was a shutdown corner.
Yeah,
it's just
true.
the fact that he's getting interceptions. Nobody ever labeled him as a shutdown corner.
Yep.
Especially in the second year. All right.
Every corner gets beat.
Yes.
Even the great ones.
Crossing patterns always.
I don't care who you are. Anybody that knows and watched this game, all great corners have been beaten.
But you don't want to get beat deep.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the difference. You don't want to get beat deep.
Yep. I mean, for me,
He'll be all right.
Yeah.
Like Malcolm and Em, guys are gonna see what defenses. It's a copycat league. You're gonna see what Denver did against you guys. Every team's gonna try it.
Bring that 9-man box, please.
Next 3 games.
Bring that 9-man box with Gallup coming back right now. Bring that 9-man box. Come on.
Is Zeke playing this week?
He might be playing. He's a little banged up.
Yeah.
Next man up.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, what are they were doing that what they call it man match defense where they guys the zone, drop the man.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't blitz you guys at all. Everybody dropped back in the pass coverage.
Yes, they did. They blitzed a couple times. It's just that left tackle was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it still moved from right tackle to left tackle. But like I said, when you got injuries a part of the game, it is what it is. Your best left tackle is out. They're going to take advantage of it.
No excuses. I'm not making no excuses.
I would have done the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
No excuses.
Brian,
come on. Do better than
job
that.
is saved.
America's team.
They can hear you now. So
Okay.
Hey, they can hear you now, Brian.
Oh.
get a paycheck.
Yeah, I'm still good. I still got a job. Thank you, listener. Thank you.
Everybody's job is on the line.
Yep. Matter of fact, listener, come on, you get a job too, okay?
Yeah.
So,
You might replace Aaron because he's not around. Huh?
Out. But anyway, G-Men, the Giants beat the Raiders 23-16. Malcolm.
Go parade. Go parade. Oh my God, they won a game. Holy cow. They're now 3-6. 3-6. So let's throw a parade. Their best record in 5 years. Good job, Giants. Congratulations. That's it.
That's it?
Somebody's team leading the division.
He said, nope, that's it.
Listen, man, that was a great win for the Giants. I mean, they beat a quality team in the Las Vegas Raiders. They protected their home turf. They didn't let the Raiders come in here and still a win on their home turf. Big up to the Giants. I mean, solid football game. They came ready to play. They answered the call when the Raiders made a move. The Giants made a move. They were going back and forth, and the Giants came out on top with the victory. So big up to them. I mean, I see that team has a lot of they have a lot of potential players that can really contribute to this football team if they can put it together. So they're a young team. Give them time.
Ryan.
Yeah, the G-Men, yeah, that was a big win for them. Their career is building blocks, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to build on something. Raiders look like they got caught off guard, a heavyweight fight. You just get caught with that one punch. If your legs are just not the same, you're wobbling, you're just trying to hang on. And you don't get knocked out, but you say, throw in the towel.
Get out of there.
Big up to the Giants. Good win. Bad loss for the Raiders. We'll see what they do next week or this week.
It's too much for your rock. This guy, he's in his prime. He'll not be until tomorrow.
Yeah. Put you to sleep. Oh. Yeah, put you right to sleep.
Yeah, I got to give the coaching staff kudos. They had a lot of guys that had some false positive tests. That left a lot of questions around who was going to play. They kept the game plan simple, and they actually used the Raiders' weakness against them. Raiders' run defense is terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were able to run for like 150 yards against them on 30 carries.
Yeah.
Using their jumbo package. No, the Giants defense, they gave up a lot of yards, but they didn't allow the Raiders to convert on a lot of third. Held them red zone. Caused 3 turnovers.
Yep.
Giving them props. Good job. Good
Definitely.
job, Andy.
Yep.
Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work.
G-Man.
No Beckham, no problem. Browns beat the Bengals 41-16.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Great job by the Browns. Great job. Great coaching. Great everything. They executed everything that day. They put it to the Bengals like it was nothing. That was a great job by the Browns, man. Their running game was on point. We know that their offensive line is one of the best offensive lines in football, hands down. You know, the top 2 or 3 easy. You know, so they do a great job over there as far as holding the coach down, you know, and making sure that Baker doesn't kill them. Manage the game, don't kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Hey, man, we didn't even know Baker was going to play this past week.
I knew
but
he was going to
showed
play.
up and showed out. The Browns said, okay, no Beckham, no problem. Terry, that was a great intro there. You know, give the Browns credit because they were a team that looked like they were falling. They were falling fast. So I thought this win for them actually gave them some mojo and give them their little swagger back. So maybe they can get on a win streak here. Who knows what can happen? Maybe the team that we thought, you know, had it all together, the Chiefs, the Bills, may not be the team. Maybe the Browns may just sneak up on everybody and surprise some people. Who knows? It's still a long season, and we're just in the thick of it right now. So congratulations to the Browns on a big-time win over a quality team in the Cincinnati Bengals, who was coming on strong 3 weeks ago. We had them as almost one of the elite teams, you know, in the AFC. So big up to the Browns.
Yeah. Ryan?
Good win for the Browns. I'm not going to overreact. I still not really sold on Baker. Now that Odell is gone, they want to say that was a distraction. There's no more excuses. This week they going up against they play the Patriots this week, right? Which we know Belichick can make you look bad.
Yes.
And so now he got no Odell. If he looks bad in this game, eyes will be all on him. It's gonna be all on Baker. Got all these commercials. Ain't winning nothing yet, but he's got all these commercials. So let's see what they can do. Can they take it all the way? They're one of the teams that we had slated as one of the best teams on paper. So now put the proof to the pudding.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they basically did what they were supposed to do. They manhandled and all over them. Nick Chubb had like I think he only carried the ball 14 times. The thing that I didn't like was Joe Burrow took a lot of hits. Got sacked 5 times, got knocked down a ton of times, and
Yeah,
you know, that's
took a lot of punishment.
I mean, that's something that we talked about early on before the season started. Can they protect them?
Mm-hmm.
Know what happened to him last year, so gotta keep our eye on that. Jamar Chase, he fumbled the ball too, and that's something that if they were gonna win ball games, he was gonna have to hold on to the ball. So again, a lot of season left, so see how it all plays out.
We'll be saying you live in Cleveland, you don't live in Cincinnati.
So let's talk about our highlighted games last week. We had the Cardinals. Both teams play hard, beat the 49ers 31-17.
That was
You
hard
mean
to
your
swallow.
49ers?
That was hard to swallow, wasn't it?
Both teams play hard.
You mean your 49ers?
Both teams play hard.
They played hard. They didn't even have their starting quarterback or their number one receiver.
Both teams play hard.
Jimmy G.
One played harder.
Jimmy G. Come on, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Malcolm, what are your thoughts, man?
Jimmy.
I tell you what, man, you got to give credit to again to the Arizona coaching staff. They didn't have their backup quarterback. Whenever you don't have your starting quarterback. We knew he wasn't going to play. They said he wasn't going to play, and they said D-Hop wasn't going to play, and D-Hop didn't play. They managed to pull it out. I mean, I picked the 49ers, as you remember.
Remember that.
But yeah, and they pulled it out. They sat there and they put the screws to the Niners. It is what it is. Good job, Cardinals. Good job, coaching staff.
Maybe they're just better.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hard to say. Huh.
Hey, it is what it is. We'll see what
That
happens
was
next week.
hard to say, wasn't it? Oh man.
Both teams play hard. But Brian, what are your thoughts, man?
Y'all need to figure out what you're doing, man. I don't know what the Niners are doing, and I said that in the beginning of the season. I predicted you guys to come. I think it was last. I had Seattle ahead of you. I had you guys coming last. So
I think we all did.
not Terry, but maybe not us all. But there's one person. But Arizona is a good quality team, and as you can see, they just went haywire on your team, and I don't know, Jimmy G, the defense. I don't know what's the problem with your team right now. Oh, you're a Niner. You told me.
We were wrong about one thing.
What's that?
We said that the quarterback would be starting by the 5th game and Jimmy G would be out of there, but he's still there.
Yeah, we did say that.
Yeah.
We did say that. By the 5th or 6th game, we said he'd be starting.
We didn't think they would be flip-flopping and all that either. But
No. Man, it comes down to injuries. We lost our starting running back,
Tight end.
opener. One of our top corners, Jason Verrett, lost him to a knee injury.
Tight end.
Next minute.
We lost one of our linemen for the year.
Next minute.
Y'all running game was gone first game of the season.
Yeah.
After the first
Next
game,
man up.
your running game was gone. All 3 of you running back.
Next
I thought you
man
had
up.
another good running back.
Yeah. We just couldn't.
Next man up.
Sunday, man.
Yeah, you
Next
just.
man up.
And
Yeah.
for me, I mean, to be honest with you, Shanahan has a reputation to be one of the game's best play callers. But Niner fan, the results aren't there for me right now.
Ain't do it without talent.
He's got 4 seasons he's been here or there. He just got 1 winning season since 2017. So might be talking about coach at the end. We'll see. We'll see at the end of the season. Right
Harsh.
now, his stock is down.
But maybe it's this time we give the Cardinals their just due.
No
They're
doubt.
quality-
Yeah.
They're a quality football team.
They're very good football.
They are a quality football team from top to bottom on both sides of the ball. So
Definitely.
you lost against a good quality team, and I think people that have been taking the Cardinals, we don't know what they're going to be. This Kyler Murray kid, what is he going to? I think, and even without Kyler, they prove they are a quality football team. So I think our hats need to be tipped to the Cardinals organization for just week after week coming out and doing what they need to do and secure the win.
Yep.
Both teams play hard.
Winners, losers. There are no good games. There's winners, losers.
No moral victories here.
Yeah.
It's a long walk home.
You'll see me walking away from this table.
All right. So,
All right, Malcolm.
no King Henry beat the Rams 28-16. Malcolm.
Great job. Man, I can't do nothing but applaud these coaches for losing their number one player and still winning the game.
Mhm.
You know, a la Dak a week ago, you know, the Cowboys and Dak a week ago. But anyway, so my point is, Henry's a beast. We already know that. But the Titans is like a really good team, you know, everywhere else. Their defense is stellar, man. They do a great job holding teams up, and they execute well. I'm not a fan of the quarterback. No, he's an okay quarterback. But like I said, they'll get some wins, and they're gonna get some couple more wins. They'll definitely be in the playoffs, though.
Yep.
So, good job, Titans.
Emerson.
All right. And Malcolm, I know you have to be going soon, man, but I just wanted to say this. I have to echo everything you just said. The Titans are a solid football team. They're well coached, and they come to play, even with their best player on the sideline for the rest of the season.
Fine.
Yep. Yeah, give Tennessee credit. They still stuck to the game plan. It was featuring the running backs. Aaron Peterson was getting his feet wet. So good win for them. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, the Titans basically had like a running back by.
Yep.
Tannehill was decent, 143 yards, one. But
Yeah.
Stafford didn't practice all week. I wonder if he was a little rusty because receptions early that basically put Titans up 14-0. Just couldn't find that mojo back into. But hats off to the Titans because we were kind of wondering what they were going to do.
Exactly.
Yep.
They were kind of being ready and is what it is.
It is. Next man up.
No love, Jordan Love. Chiefs beat the Packers 13-7. Ryan.
Good win for the Chiefs. It was good. Jordan Love played well. He played good enough. I'm disappointed in the Chiefs. I expected them to blow them out, but they seem to still be struggling to find their way. Putting up, how many points was in that game? I don't remember.
13-7.
13, yeah. So for them to score that less amount of points is still troublesome. But big win.
Malcolm.
Hey, the Chiefs can take any win they can get right now because they know they're struggling. As a team, they're definitely struggling. And their defense, like you said, I spoke on that since the first game of the season. Their defense can't hold water. I mean, they even know it. Even they know it, and their offensive line is terrible because Mahomes is still running for his life. But he'll take a win anywhere he can get it. But let me say something. Don't mess around and let them get in the playoffs and sneak up and beat somebody in the wild card.
Yeah, you don't want to play them.
Don't forget, that team is still credible because they got playoff winners and they got Super Bowl winners on that team. Yeah. Like you said, you never doubt the heart of a champion. And that's what Mahomes is, a champion.
True with you.
Yeah. I mean, I was surprised, but I think the big eye opener for me is if the plan was for the Packers to move on from Aaron Rodgers after this season, especially after the COVID violations, they might have to rethink their decision because Gordon Love, first game as a NFL starter, it was not good.
That's a bad defense too.
For the third down, 3 quarters.
It wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
I just try to give him some love.
Nah, he got no love. He couldn't even move the ball on. He couldn't move the ball on Kansas City. He was in trouble.
Yeah, that's not good.
The problem I have, I don't like where they place his parents at in the stands at the stadium. They had nosebleed seats. I think that was a bad move on the Green Bay Packers organization. Come on, this young man is starting his first NFL game, and you're going to put his mother and his parents up there in the top row of the stadium. Come on.
Let me say something, Emerson. Emerson, listen. These players actually pay for those tickets. You know what I mean? Bro, you can't get your mom a better seat ticket. You can go on StubHub and get her a better ticket.
Listen, man.
Oh, don't blame the Packers. It ain't the Packers' job. They paying him already.
Man, somebody needs to give her a better seat, man. Because I felt sorry for her sitting up there.
No, I ain't feel sorry for nobody parents that's up there. Because if you did right by your son or you with your son, let me say this right now. If my son was in the NFL or the NBA, I know damn well he ain't gonna have me in the nosebleeds. What I did for him. Or the roof you had over your head, I wish you wouldn't even offer me a nosebleeds tee.
Listen, man.
Yeah, have a nosebleed.
Terrible, man.
Like, he can go on StubHub and buy a separate ticket. You don't have to use the tickets that they give you or the ones you pay for. Either way, those tickets come out of their salary, no matter what.
Yeah.
But
no, I get it, man. But
it's peanuts. It's peanuts. My point is,
I said,
don't
man.
blame him. Don't blame the team. Don't blame Green Bay. Blame him.
Okay, all right.
He can go right on.
We'll talk to Jordan Love about that.
Listen to me fishing for sponsors. He can go on SeatGeek. He can go on StubHub. Fishing for sponsors. He can go on any of them ticket sites and get his parents, buy his parents some better seat tickets.
Listen, man, that was a bad job.
First level. He could have bought a first level.
That was a bad job.
$700 or $800 for him, but I'm pretty sure he got it.
Yes, I'm like, that was a bad job, man. I couldn't really get into the game because they kept putting the camera on where his mother was at in the stands. I'm like, oh, man, are you kidding me? But yeah, man, I don't see the Chiefs as that team that we had placed in the Super Bowl already before the season even started, because every expert on every talk show that I've listened to, they have everything back. They're in place. Mahomes this, and they just put them already in the Super Bowl. They had them playing against Brady in the Super Bowl, and what a game that's going to be. I don't know if the Chiefs are going to make the playoffs right now. I mean, that's what we're talking about. So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Yep. See what happens.
So we got some air matchups this week. I just want to touch base on them. Get your prediction. A couple of these games. Pick them. Malcolm, I have to about.
Yes.
Get your thoughts on a couple of these games. Like,
let's go with them real quick.
Seahawks, Packers.
You know something? I'm gonna take Seahawks. If Russell's there, I'm taking the Seahawks.
He's supposed to be back this
He's supposed to be playing.
Yep. I'm definitely taking the Seahawks.
Person.
I like Green Bay. If that bad man is going to play, I'm going with Green Bay.
He's in his feelings.
Ryan.
I'm gonna take Seahawks.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Packers. Long as Aaron Rodgers clears that COVID protocol. I mean, the team is good. Right now, the way they've been playing for that loss they had this week, you don't want to play them in the playoffs. They're that good.
Yeah.
First time in a long time, the defense is not great. Going with the Packers. Browns versus the Patriots. Who you got, Malcolm?
You know something? I'm going Patriots, man, because I told people that team is for real. They play hard. Bill Belichick is a fantastic he's one of the greatest coaches of all time. And when he does his homework, it's just I don't blame him. I blame the team if they don't execute. You know what I mean? But Bill Belichick does his homework. So I said Patriots. I may be grasping at straws here, but it is what it is.
Ryan?
I'm gonna grasp at straws with you, man. I'm going Patriots too. Belichick. If they can stop Cleveland from running, I think they got a good way to win.
Listen, man, I'm going with the Patriots. Anytime you got a quarterback who's grabbing defensive players by the ankle and twisting their ankle, come on, man. I'm going with the Patriots. He's tough, man. That kid is tough as nails. I like that Mac Jones kid, man. I'm going with the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going with the Patriots too.
Wow.
Belichick is
Across the
gonna draw up
board.
yeah, he's gonna draw up a good. You know, he's gonna draw up a good defensive game plan, and
Yep.
that boy Mac Jones is playing good ball.
Woo!
He's a bad brother, man.
Maybe I should have picked him.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's why I say.
Woo! Give me a little music on that, Brian. Give me a little music on that, Brian.
Wah, wah, wah.
Somebody's gonna have to answer at the end of
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be John Lynn. Another game I want to get your thoughts on. Chief Raiders. Big game for the Chiefs. Chiefs at the Raiders. Who you like, Emerson?
You know what? I'm just not impressed with Kansas City at all. I'm going with the Raiders. The Raiders will bounce back after that loss to the Giants, and they will beat. That's an AFC West game. They will beat the Chiefs this week. Raiders, Raider Nation.
Malcolm?
Well, divisional game. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs in this one. I'm gonna give them a pass. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Ryan?
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. Thinking at some point it may click. But that's all I'm grasping once again. Taking the Chiefs.
Impressed.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs too. I feel like at some point every week we say they're gonna click, and they're 5-4 right now.
Still not a good team. Still not a good team.
Nah.
Still not a good team, but
One way.
it could all come together for them. So watch out, AFC.
Was that it? Because I'm getting ready to go.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, fellas, take it easy.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Malcolm, man.
Yeah.
You be cool, brother. All right,
Do what
man.
you gotta do.
All
Yes, sir.
You fellas take it easy, man. Everybody.
All right,
Thank
man.
you, everybody, for watching.
Go find
All
it.
right.
XO Sports.
XO Sports. And then there was three.
Then there was three.
Then there was three.
Oh,
One,
yeah.
2, 3.
Oh, what's that? I don't even know, but
Oh, man.
Want to get into a little NBA, fellas.
Yes, sir.
We got
what you
a
rule?
couple hot teams right now. One of them being the Warriors.
Yes.
Just wanted to get your thoughts on the Warriors right now. They're playing some good basketball. What do you think, Em?
Scary. Scary, scary, scary. If they're doing all this without Wiseman and Clay right now, and when they put all the pieces back together, I don't know who's going to be able to match up with them out there in the West. I know, we already have Brooklyn over here on the East Coast and Milwaukee over here on the East Coast, and Miami are going to be one of the favorites on the East Coast. But I'm telling you right now, Steph Curry is putting on a basketball clinic night in and night out. I don't care who's D'ing him. I don't care what kind of defense you have set for him. He just says, give me the ball and move out the way and get on my back and ride. With that mentality, and then bringing Clay back later on, if Clay comes back at 80%, just doing what Clay does, shooting the ball like he does, but all those other role players that they have around them right now, everybody is stepping up, doing their job. Guys are contributing from all over. Their bench is playing well. The starters are playing well. And then, you got Iggy still giving them that veteran leadership, whether it's in practice or when they come over to the bench for timeouts, and whenever he gets in there to do what he does. I'm telling you, they're just scary right now.
yeah.
Ryan?
And yeah, they are scary. And as you were saying with Clay, Wiseman, but my question is, when Clay comes back, the way Jordan Poole?
Cool.
He is playing. Wow, he's playing crazy.
He's balling.
So where does Clay come in at? 3? Wiggins out?
Listen.
How do you do that? I know he's probably be coming off the bench. I don't know, but
They're going to figure it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to figure it out.
But Steph and everybody, that team, and Steph has just revolutionized the way
Oh, man.
shooters.
Oh,
the
man.
definition of a great shooter.
Oh,
We had this
goodness.
debate on the phone, and we talked about is he the
Listen,
greatest shooter we ever seen, and we said
The
I said
greatest.
yes.
The
Because
greatest.
not only can he shoot, he can
He's
create
the
his own
greatest
shot.
of all time.
The greatest of all time.
The greatest of all time.
Go.
So,
He's a
yeah.
bad man. He's a bad man.
Yep. It's amazing.
They're playing. It's scary. It's really scary. Like you guys said, because Clay's not there, Wiseman's not there. I feel like when Clay comes back, in my opinion, he's gonna have to work himself back in basketball shape. So he'll probably come off the bench.
Yep.
But I think eventually, if Clay can get back to 100%, you'll see Jordan Poole go to the bench, and it won't even matter.
He'll be that spark plug off the bench. I'm telling you, wherever you want him to play, it's just like Terry. They just got weapons, dude.
Exactly, and the offense is set up so that it's not,
Ball
Curry's
dominant.
the main focus, but that offense, if you are a shooter, that team, you're gonna thrive.
Yes.
The offense is not set up around Curry. If you're open,
Yep.
you got the green light, shoot it. And that's what makes them so dangerous. So I don't really see Clay coming back being a hiccup. I think what will really take them over the top, where they can really beat, put fear in a team like the Lakers. If Wiggins had a good game the other night, if he can be consistent, I won't even say great, just be consistent.
Yep.
They're gonna be a tough out, very tough out. Yeah, they're looking. I mean, Steph Curry is amazing.
You're right. Yep.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go online, and anybody that want to call in and debate this, he could have played in any era. Any era.
Yeah.
Right there. That's all I have to say.
I agree with you.
Yeah, you have
At
to,
electric.
definition of guarding him. What is that? 90.
I know Aaron, our host who's not here, would always talk about that basketball of yesteryear and what they would do if he was playing in that area. Listen, Aaron, when you come back on the air, we will have this discussion again. Steph Curry could play in any era, period.
I agree.
No doubt.
I agree. Like Kevin Durant.
Yes.
Another hot team, Chicago Bulls.
Woo!
Playing really good basketball right now. Brian, what are your thoughts?
They're playing well. Lonzo Ball, another Laker that didn't give a chance to groom, but grow, and he's playing well. Mars doing what he does, mid-range, everything in inside there. And Zach, he's growing up. He's shining in the light. Everybody's seeing him. I like them. I like the moves they made in the summer. So now it's coming out and it's showing on the floor. Yeah.
Emerson?
Listen, all them players you just named, all those guys right now collectively are balling out. And it just shows that, putting the right pieces together. We look at DeMar DeRozan coming over from San Antonio and just being able to fit right in. We see Lonzo Ball coming over from the Pelicans and being able to fit right in. And all this coming together, putting this team together, they're going to be a scary team come playoff time. I'm like, I know everybody's riding on that bandwagon of Brooklyn and Milwaukee and Miami, but I'm telling you, to face that Chicago Bulls team, I think that's going to be a tough out. So I hope teams aren't sleeping on them because they're going to be ready to play.
Yeah, tough out.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you guys. I feel like biggest thing coming in was chemistry. Had DeMar coming in. They just seemed to gel. Alex Caruso.
Yeah, yeah. Let's not forget Caruso.
Former Laker. Yeah, he's
Yes.
coming in and he's kind of been the glue
Mhm.
with the bench for them. Able to run the club when Lonzo Ball's not in there.
Mhm.
But I'm really impressed with Lonzo Ball, just for the fact that he was with the Lakers. A lot of questions about his shot, and when he went to the Pelicans.
Mhm.
But one thing I would say is, I never saw him. He's on the court, get rattled. No, he doesn't seem to be that type of player. Even coming out of college,
Hmm?
never got rattled. Stuck to his guns. Did what I guess he did what he had to do in the summer. And
Yep.
I think the other night he went like what 6 for 7 from the 3-point line or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And that's key because that opens up the driving lane.
Oh my God.
Teams
Oh my goodness.
have to be honest.
Mhm.
They have to respect them.
Yep.
You also have Vucevic down in the paint.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not forget about him.
Yeah, not a slouch. So kudos to them, man.
Mhm.
And Billy Donovan too.
Yes.
Job over there.
Yes. Great job.
Yeah. Yep.
One other thing I like to just touch on real quick is Kevin Durant. 2 back-to-back 30-point.
34-point games.
Brooklyn's playing some good basketball right now. James Harden's kind of working his way back. Your thoughts, huh?
I'm seeing that James Harden is finally getting into basketball shape. Early on in the season, I just thought he was out there kind of going through the motions. I think he's kind of found his mojo now and he's ready to play. And they know they have to do it right now without Kyrie. And he's answering the bell. So I'm more impressed by James Harden's commitment to the team and to getting into basketball shape. And now let's get ready to roll. And him and Durant, I think, are like one of the toughest 1-2 punches in the league that you're ever going to see ever. Just both prolific scorers. So you got one night Harden may have it going, one night Durant may have it going. And if Kyrie decides to come back and play, they're going to be a tough out. But I'm just impressed the way Harden has come to bounce back from his earlier in the season where he just seemed like he was just kind of going through the motions.
Right.
And the superstars, both of them are superstars. My thought process would be, has Kevin Durant mindset changed in any way without Kyrie being there? Say for instance, Kyrie does come back, or you may have some of the annex, want to play, don't want to play. Will that change? Durant be like, you know what? Or just like own them out and be like, this is my team. I'm just curious to see how that does. You know, KD is just kind of quiet, subdued.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that go. Balling right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I honestly, if Kyrie were to come back, in my opinion, this is much like Steph Curry. Can't stop him. Ball, not that quick, but get his shot over
Anywhere.
anyone in the league, whenever he wants. Times it just seems easy for him.
Yep.
Even when there's great defense play, not fake.
Yep.
Emerson, like you said, you see James Harden playing himself back into shape. He had a triple-double last night.
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
17 points, 11 assists,
Yeah.
and 11 rebounds.
Yeah.
You know, that's Russell Westbrook numbers right there.
Yeah, he's going at it.
Yep.
You know, once he gets back into shape, they're going to be dangerous. I still think they'll be one of the top contenders in the conference. very good conference this year.
Mm-hmm.
Even without Kyrie.
Yep.
Yeah, tough team to be hard in. But we'll see. I just hope they can stay healthy. I know Durant's logging a lot.
He's putting a lot. That is concerning to me.
But yeah, fellas. With that being said, man, another good show, great show.
Thank everybody, man, for watching.
Yeah, and check us out, man.
This has been great. Listen, man. Listen, we had part of the band. It was 5, then it was 4, then it was 3. You know how bands go. Sometimes somebody wants to go off on a solo career, and then somebody, decides they want to sing the song they want to sing, and somebody wants to tour, in another city. But we're still here.
Go ahead.
XO Sports Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you again for watching XO Sports Talk. You better make sure you tune in next week because we're going to have some more great hot topics in the sports world. You don't want to miss us. Tune back next week to XO Sports Talk Radio Podcast. We're live. We're everywhere. Turn us on. Peace. We'll see you. Good night, everybody.
Night, everybody. Yeah, like you said, the 3-man crew got like B-E-T. How about that? Like Belleville DeVoe. We don't need Belleville DeVoe. B-E-T.
Now you know.
XO Sports Talk Radio.